All right. Josh Valentine here. Today's topic is on what do we do? Because the truth is tomorrow is not promised. So what do we do today? How can we live fully each day? Because tomorrow is not promised. What does that mean? Tomorrow is not promised. Well, you know, more than ever, like feedback from the world is really pointing to this. There's so much evidence of this out there with the whole COVID-19 situation that our lives, our ability to exist in this world is not guaranteed tomorrow or today or at any moment. And it can feel very scary, very sad, and it is it's sad, it's scary because, life to live is just such a powerful gift because of what we can do with our existence, what we can do with time and choice and what we bring to the world. That is precious. That's the most valuable part of life, is the ability to impact the world for the better. As long as we're alive, there's something we can do to make the world better, to grow, to bring more happiness to the world. But tomorrow's not promised. So what do we do today? What do we do right now? And it's important to bring our focus and attention back to what is most meaningful in our life. So the first place to start is to ask, what is meaningful in my life? What is meaningful to do? And to perpetually make that list better, to expand upon it. We want to live life over time in a way that gets rid of things that are not meaningful and add things that are meaningful. So today, right now, after you watch this lesson, if you're thinking, I kind of just want to continue binging Netflix, which if you were binging Netflix, I don't know how or what could have summoned you out of that to watch this lesson, but good on you for that if that's the case. What I'm saying is continue binge watching Netflix, or I don't know, maybe you've always felt this calling to write a book. And so you take that first step today toward writing a book. And I don't know, tomorrow may not occur. And that's not what's important. What's important is that you go out today. You go out with a knowing, with knowledge that you were doing something meaningful, productive. Because that's ultimately what feels good. If we want to talk about gaining confidence in life, confidence is energy that goes, freak yeah, I absolutely love what I'm doing in my life. I love who I am. I'm so proud of who I am. And if you think binging Netflix is going to help cause that feeling, think again. And come on, it's no mystery. You know this. We all know this. And so I really just want to encourage you. The whole point of this lesson is to encourage you to lead with meaning. Lead with doing things that are most meaningful to you. So that is your challenge. What is something meaningful that you can do today that when you go to sleep tonight, you're like, hey, I was a better person today than I was yesterday. I did some good in the world today. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And you can give yourself self-5. You can feel good, feel like you had a wholesome day. And that's ultimately how we want to live each day. We want it to be wholesome. I'm not saying you can't ever squeeze in Netflix, but don't lead with that. Lead with meaning. And then use like entertainment, like things that are less meaningful, just as a means of rejuvenation so that you can focus more energy on doing what's more meaningful. So that's how we want to prioritize each day, because tomorrow's not promised. So we really want to take advantage of the time that we do have in this life, and it's important to be conscious of this, be cognizant of this, and to remind ourselves daily that, hey, the things we do, it can either be meaningful, it can either add impact in the world, and it can either be done in a way that we're taking advantage of the time that we do have, or we can ruin all this opportunity, all this time that we have right now to cause good in the world. And then one day maybe it's too late. Something beyond our control happens, and then we can't give as much as we could have before. So we really want to take advantage of that and live fully now. Oh man, I'm starting to digress. I'm starting to go on a tangent. So now that I've said everything more than fully, I want you to go out there and apply this. What is something meaningful you can do today? Don't end today without having done that meaningful thing. Maybe it's start your plan to write a book. And if you haven't already, click the link below, download your free copy of my ebook, 5 Steps to Break the Anxiety Barrier. And until we speak again, you were born to be real, not to be perfect. So go out there and be who you are. I'll catch you later.